Hello, Gemini. This is Michelle, and I'm here to do your September 2021 reading. We are using the Smith-Waite Centennial Edition deck. This is a reproduction of the original deck created by Pamela Coleman Smith. And I'm also going to bring in some cards from the Tarocchino Bolognese by Giuseppe Maria Metelli, and those cards are a reproduction by Il Meneghello. All right, so some interesting cards. I have an intention this month. I'm bringing an intention into the readings this month because there is just so much uncertainty in the world at this time. Many people are suffering at this time, and I certainly hope that everything is well with you and your family. But it's almost as though even if you are protected from the suffering at this time, it seems like we are all somehow kind of impacted by the knowledge of what is going on in the world. And if you are going through some particular difficulties, I want to say that I'm very sorry to hear that. The intention is for this reading to bring in messages of hope and encouragement. Okay, messages of hope and encouragement. That's what I am asking for. And this reading is for my Gemini friends. Let's go ahead and take a look for the sign of Gemini. Well, we have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. That's nice to see. Very happy. Little fish coming out of the cup there. And always suggestive of manifestation. All right, dreams coming true. Let's take a look at what else we have. All right, we have the Five of Cups coming in. The High Priestess. All right, that's interesting. Ties in actually to some other thoughts and themes that I have about what is going on in the world currently. Well, we have the Lovers, all right. So this can represent you, Gemini, actually, in a sense, in the reading. And we have the Eight of Cups, all right, the Eight of Cups coming in. Well, I will say, the 5 and the 8 coming in from the Rider-Waite is a little bit of a kind of a somber picture. I am picking up the sense that for some of you, you can be looking at a sort of a dilemma. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up from this. Like there's just kind of a dilemma and a sense that I'm just going to have to make a move. All right, I'm going to have to make a move on this. Make a change. It could be a location. It could have to do with a relationship. Any kind of relationship. This is a general reading, so it could be business, personal, some type of partnership. And I think even just contemplating this, if you are resonating with that, and that's pretty specific. If you are resonating with that, I think it's not an easy process to get through. And this is really kind of like the energy I was tapping into before I went into these readings was I want to bring in messages that are happy and hopeful and definitely hopeful and encouraging, and I know that we are going to get there. But it also doesn't seem authentic, I think, not to acknowledge that people are going through difficult times right now. And I feel that the tarot is reflecting that. If you're not facing a dilemma or a choice or feeling like you have to leave something, I mean, it just can be a general sense of being impacted by everything that's going on and having questions about what is going on in the world today and questions about how to understand things. how to put things into a spiritual context, because this may be the only way to understand things at this time. And so this is another theme that I'm interested in this month, based on the conditions of the world and what we are going through. And it is the idea that paradoxically, we may find a sense of grounding and solace in spiritual understandings and knowledge and texts, spiritual readings, or readings that convey wisdom about life. This may be a place where we can go to find a sense of relief and understanding about what it is that is going on, support and comfort. And there may be a question about exactly where do I go? Where do I go to find that solace? But the message coming in this month is to at least seek or try to look at different various types of spiritual texts or knowledge. It could even be, actually, I'm also picking up like videos, like speakers, people that speak on topics of spirituality, in order to make sense of things. We have the Two of Pentacles coming in. All right, now this also resonates with this idea of kind of duality. Let's continue on. We have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, the Queen of Pentacles, Earth, coming in. So another idea, this kind of gets back a little bit to that dilemma idea. I'm also picking that up again. So for those of you that resonated with that, like some sort of choice or dilemma, I have to say that I think what's coming in for you is your Mercury, all right, your Mercury abilities, which are very strong, relating to communication and logic. I think this will come into play for you, and it is going to help you a great deal with making this decision. I'm stretching a little bit. Of course, this is the Queen of Earth, and I'm thinking about Virgo, also ruled by Gemini. I am just seeing a Gemini connection. Excuse me, Virgo ruled by Mercury. Okay, so both Virgo and Gemini are ruled by Mercury, Virgo, Earth. So what the message that's coming through, I mean, it's pretty literal actually, is just the idea of the logic and practicality coming in. So this is showing a lot of mental strength, let me put it that way, with this Queen of Pentacles coming in. All right, I think your Mercury ruler is going to be helpful. And actually, Mercury retrogrades September 27th to October 17th. And so, boy, this really corresponds with that idea, okay, of contemplation. While Mercury is retrograde, it's going to be a good time to kind of step back and consider and think about things. And so if there are choices to make or a dilemma to make, I think that your ruling planet can assist you during the retrograde. Okay, I know that's a little bit different than maybe a typical reading for the Mercury retrograde. We tend to hear about, technical things and things not working, or people from the past coming into life. That those things can also be true, but it is also true that this is a good time for reflection. Going back also to things that were incomplete and finishing them. So there's going to be an opportunity for that. And with the King of Swords coming in, boy, this all ties in together. King of Air. This can also represent you. And I feel like I can hear you saying almost to yourself, like, I know I can get through this. I know I have the mental strength to figure this out. Is it going to be easy? Well, maybe not. For some of you, you could be experiencing some pretty chaotic situations right now. And so, if you're in the middle of it, if you're right in the middle of it, it can be, I want to say what I'm picking up is this idea of not to expect too much of yourself, okay? If you have to take care of um, uh, immediate, I want to say obligations, or take immediate actions in order to just get through whatever situation you're in, that's what you need to do. Nonetheless, the time is going to come in for reflection and figuring things out. We have the Five of Pentacles coming in. So for some of you, these concerns could be related to financial matters. That's possible. And a lot of my readings for Gemini deal with financial issues. So that doesn't surprise me, just because I think a lot of the Geminis that come back to my channel are working on those career goals, financial advancement, and things of that nature. Of course, that has been very uncertain for many people of late. So it could be that the decision that you are having to make and think about and reflect upon is what is going to be best in my financial interest. Okay, so some of you are going to be reflecting on that possibly. At the same time, if you have to take care of something immediately, you have to take care of it immediately, right? And here's the Six of Pentacles coming in. All right, I have to say, this ties into another theme. It's something I have been thinking about in relation to getting through these difficult times. And coming in as a final card for the Rider-Waite Tarot cards, I just want to share this concept with you. And that is, in the first place, we have to take care of ourselves and our loved ones. We have to do what is necessary in the immediate to take care of those people that are most important to us, and also ourselves. This is a number one priority at this time for many people. At the same time, however, I think that we are also going to find situations, or I want to say little opportunities that come up that will allow us to show a kindness to others and to assist others, or provide some sort of solace in whatever small way that is. And so I think that taking care of both sides of this image, all right, so making sure that we are taken care of, and also giving to those when we can. Whatever, this could be something small. It could just be a kind word. It could be a smile. It could be some larger action as well. But I think that this is going to bring a sense of balance back into life. Okay, now I'm going to the Tarocchino Bolognese. We're going to select three cards from this very interesting and lovely deck. These can be messages of encouragement, perhaps advice. This is the Wheel of Fortune coming in. All right, well, always beautiful to see, especially in this particular deck. All right, and we have next, it is the Ace of Coins with a self-portrait of the artist in the middle. This is Giuseppe Maria Matelli coming into the reading for you. Okay, let's continue on. This is asking for one more card for the sign of Gemini, for my Gemini friends. The card is there. It's right here. And it is the Six of Wands. All right, the Six of Wands. Okay, that's very interesting. All right, so let's just take a look at these lovely cards. I'm just happy to see them. I'm feeling a lot of Gemini energy coming into the reading. Let me put it that way. A lot of lovely Gemini energy, that more vivacious kind of energy coming in through these cards. A lot of support. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. Boy, she's on top of it. We don't really get the sense, as with the Rider-Waite type deck, the occultist decks, we don't get that sense that the wheel is really turning and we don't know what's going to happen as much. In this is more about, I want to say, blessings raining down upon you. Okay, so it's a very hopeful card. It shows a turn of good fortune, I'm going to say, and that the heavens are generous for you. A new start potentially with that Ace of Coins. So continue to be thinking hopefully about the future. Things do not always stay the same. There will be changes, okay? Difficult times, certainly, but there will be changes and potentially an opportunity for a new start. Chin up, keep positive, keep your strength. We can see Giuseppe looking up towards the future, and the Six of Wands or batons coming in, suggesting to me, again, I'm really going to tie this in with the King. I'm going to tie this in with the King because it's suggesting to me that there is a strength about you, Gemini, that will get you through this entire situation. For Gemini, really, the strength is your ability to adapt, right? And to think about things and come up with solutions. The ability to accept change. That is an enduring strength for Gemini, and I think it will see you through. All right, Gemini, that is your reading for September 2021. Thank you so much for being here. It is a pleasure and a privilege to read for you, as always, and I'll see you next time.